Hi and welcome back, friends of Thoughtful Gaming Experience. I'm your host, Immanuel Ken, and we are going to proceed with our Let's Play Pillars of Eternity, Path of the Damned, the Renegades of Punk. We're now going to talk to the archivist Grimdar. Last time we heard of a theft here in the Hall of Mysteries and went into it, talked to Fexa and learned nothing new. Also, we gave an aspiring young adventurer a dagger last time. And, but let's talk to Grimdar now, the High
Hail
Archivist.
and well met.
An elderly dwarf surveys the stacks. Her skin looks as tough and wrinkled as a walnut. Despite her stature, she manages to look down her nose at you. You're welcome to look around, but let the priests and scriveners continue their search. She shoots the nearest robed figure a withering glare. Wouldn't do to give them any other excuses. What are they looking for? Maybe I could find it. She sizes you up, stroking her chin. Could you now? She scowled at the robed priests again. You certainly couldn't do worse than this lot anyway. Thieves made off with an ancient scroll of Whale. They intend to blaspheme by selling that which should remain hidden. A secret of the 100 visions. Her wiry eyebrows arc over her spectacles. The guards caught one of them, but were overzealous in their interrogation. All they could piece together was something about a farmhouse and the road to Durford. Track the thieves down. I don't care what you do with them, but bring back the scroll. Well, rewards the persistent seeker, and so do I. What else do you need? I had questions about the missing scroll. Tell me what you know about the thieves. Very little, except that they were foolish to believe they could steal from the god of secrets. That, and they were fleeing to a farmhouse. How should I handle them? However you can. Kill them, rob them, leave them, it makes no difference to me. She waves her hand and smiles grimly. I'll consider it one of Whale's mysteries. What's so special about this scroll? Whale is the god of secrets. If I told you that, I'd cheapen it, wouldn't I? She cackles. It's a parable, the kind that nourishes the inquisitive mind and poisons the foolish. Well, it seems odd that a few burglars manage to steal from a place like this. Grimdar huffs and squares her shoulders. Some secrets Whale keeps even from me. Let's talk about something else. Tell me about yourself. I am the High Archivist of Hall of Revealed Mysteries. And I am too old and too busy to be bothered with inane questions. I'd like to know more about Whale. Smile reveals a row of crooked teeth. That's the rub, isn't it? Whale is the god of things hidden and revealed. The more of the 100 visions one sees, the more one has yet to discover. Though we often call Whale he who sees and is not seen, it is neither male nor female. To assign any definitive characteristic to Whale is to miss another essential part of its divinity. The 100 visions, a term of reverence for Whale's many revelations. Despite the name, they are infinite. Each epiphany leads to yet another enigma. Interesting. All right. So what's in this library? The Travels of Errol of Levi, 2662 to 2680, whatever. And this thing here, these titles all refer to Glenfathan mathematics and advanced geometry. Interesting. Records of books borrowed and returned fill the cubby holes. Symbols on these pages writhe and shift. They're dizzying to look at. What's going on here? These books on these shelves cover the history and mythology of Old Whalia. And what's here in the back? No entry into the archives without Grimdar's permission. What's here? Elder Archives. All right.
I'll see it done.
Let's unlock. I can do that. Gives them XP. Alright, looking at the books would be stealing, and maybe we can go into the archives when we find the scroll. So let's continue our way. Maybe find more quests before we do anything. And to do that, we will go into the expedition hall. That sounds like a quest hub, if anything does. Oh, run here, my friends, my companions. Oh, I think this city is really well made. Oh. Nice buildings. Yeah, everything looks so great in here. What's this? Adameth's Den. Alright, I already knew that. But let's go in. So, some mercenaries. We are the ones who beat Red Karas in the Saints' War. Alright. There's Weenan. Weenan. Hello, Weenan. What's up now? Ah, and another group of... What? Bandolier. A well-groomed man steps through the hall with a confident swagger, a smug grin etched on his face. He's flanked by 5 other hard-looking individuals. Bind the Nimble. One of his companions eyes you for a moment before spitting chew at your feet. Another pup come wandering in, I see. Just know that Bind's giant slayers run things around here, and you'll be fine. Can I join? No, whatever you say. That's good advice. Here's the rest. 1, the choice bounties are ours. 2, the giant slayers don't share. It's that simple. A voice bellows across the hall. Enough, Jabberbein. Gonna do the job or talk about it? Bind the Nimble. His jaw tightens. Weenan's right. That coin ain't going to correct itself. Looks at his comrades and jerks his chin toward the door. See you around, pup. Yeah. Not openly, but we're going to do something to him, probably. And what's going on here? Daggers mark the locations where various Engwithan ruins. Notes posted around the map list bets on current expeditions. Alright, let's talk to Weenan.
Don't stand on ceremony. State your business.
Tell me about the dozens first. Weenan's expression becomes serious, the timbre of his voice deepening. Good men and women trying to walk in the footsteps of great men and women who came before us. We're a loose association. Ah, that sounds good. Of warriors and expeditionaries in the Durwood, not as fancy as the Crucible Knights, mind you, but at least we remember our roots. Your roots? Crucible Knights take pride in having won the Durwood's freedom 150 years ago, but we are the ones who've protected it. Everyone knows that the Saints' War ended when the God Hammer destroyed Waidwen and even Divor Bridge. A lot of folks don't know how Waidwen wound up on that bridge. 7 men, 5 women, they walked out of Helgoth Citadel and faced down a god. Held him there until the bomb went off. Thumps the table. That's the legacy we defend. Some call us mercenaries, but we don't need matching armor and silky cloaks to remember our roles. We're the same now as we were then. We stand up for the people. First line of defense, whatever it takes. We got new enemies now. If it's not Waidwen, it's his damned legacy. It's the damn soul butchers in Brackenbury making things worse on all of us, probably causing the whole thing, one way or another. Well, we haven't gone anywhere, and there's a lot more than 12 of us now. We defended Durwood once, and we'll do it again. Weenan casually nods your way. His eyes continue to float from mercenary to mercenary as he speaks. What else do you need? Looking for
Go
work.
see Osric. He's usually got something. You do well for him, maybe I can find you more.
Thanks and farewell. Go to this Osric. Ah, there's
see it done.
something locked. Let's unlock it. Nice. That would be stealing, so we won't do that. We're unlocking every damn chest here. And what's here? Outer bands of this target are pocked with countless holes. Arrows are for practice in the expedition hall only. Purchase weapons for personal use from Sonild. No exceptions. Osric. The edges of these swords have been blunted. For practice. And this thing? Someone scrawled Commander Cliver across this dummy in chalk. Ah, then let's talk to this Osric.
For the last time, Aidwig, keep your fucking blade up! If that dummy was armed, it'd have your head off!
Tell me about the expedition hall. It's treasure hunting, plain and simple. Sponsors put up money, hire adventurers to explore the wilds, looking for ruins mostly. They come back alive, they split the spoils. If not, it's because they handle their weapons like this lot in front of me who might as well be digging their own graves right now. Got business with me? I'm looking for work.
You want an expedition? Talk to Wenin. I just handle these mercenary shit shovelers. Adventurers, I mean.
Although, he sizes you up, I do have something I need done. Something that requires, he glances sidelong at an adventurer flailing away helplessly at a dummy. Competence. What do you need done?
I was formerly one of the Knights of the Crucible. When I left, they kept my arms and armor. The arms they can have, but the armor belonged to my family. I'd like it back.
What's this armor?
It's a breastplate. Not much to look at, and it's seen far too much use, but it's been in my family since the liberation.
That sounds like something we could give him back. Especially like the Crucible Knights sound like aristocrats come. To Kavaver. Why don't you just go ask for it back?
No. Oh, they'd like that, I'm sure. But I won't be going. Sooner be torn apart by dogs than give them the satisfaction.
Doesn't sound like leaving the Crucible Knights was your own choice.
You don't choose to leave knighthood. The Crucible Knights, they may not be a real knighthood, but the oaths you swear are just as true. Still, turns out that even unofficial knighthoods have politics. You cross the wrong man, suddenly all kinds of accusations are thrown your way, and nobody believes you.
I'll see what I can do. We'll help this guy.
And it's Penhelm you're looking for. A low snake of a man. If he was to die choking on his own black tongue, it'd be too kind of fate. He kept it when he had me kicked out.
He leans in closer. I got word from a reliable source that Penhelm visited a forger in Ondra's Gift right after having his soul lineage read by a cipher in Dunrid Row. Should you have it in your heart to find a way to ruin his life while you're there, well, drinks on me. Having his soul lineage read?
It's a requirement to join the Knights. They have to ensure a novitiate doesn't have a subversive lineage. If Penhelm's superiors found out his affidavit was a fake, his career would be over. Every novitiate gets an affidavit from Dunrid Row, and those are stored at Crucible Keep. If you find Penhelm's, one of those ciphers could tell you if it's real.
Alright, good idea. Thank you, and farewell. Let's look around here a bit. Some more. So many mercenaries. Ah, that's this Sonild.
I'll see
And
it
we
done.
can surely
It's finished.
unlock this thing, yeah.
Gods keep you.
The woman looks up from polishing a dagger. I haven't seen you before. You headed out with an expedition company? She raises an eyebrow. Or are you betting on one? How long have you worked at MS then? She leans on the countertop and drums her fingers. Oh, a few years. I got in the minute the last merchant cleared out. She nods toward the main area of the hall. They've got new expeditions venturing out every week. So this is a great place to do business. And the dozens make loyal friends and loyal customers, so long as you stick by them. She taps the counter. The vendor who was here before me, they ran him out when he sold his best helms to a pair of Crucible Knights. I've been careful not to make the same mistake. Tell me about the expeditions. They're groups of adventurers that venture into the wilderness. More than a few of them try their luck scouring the ruins. Most of them come back empty-handed, if they come back at all. Betting on them is almost as risky as actually going. But that's how the expeditions get funded, and every once in a while, one of the adventuring companies will strike it big and make a fortune for their backers. Alright, sounds like a stock market here. Can I buy something from you? I'm afraid not. See, the dozens only do business with me so long as I only do business with them, and they're good customers. She jerks her thumb at the door. But if you get on Osric's good side, he could make an exception for you. He's probably training some of the recruits right now. Alright. So we're doing his quest and we can buy from her. That's fine with me. Something locked?
Where there's a pick, there's a way.
Yes. Opening
I'll see it
things
done.
is our
It's finished.
duty. Too bad everything of this is stealing. Oh, let's talk to this guy again. Alright, he's got nothing new. So what is left to do in Copperlane? That's what we're going to ask now. I think we've been around everywhere except Pernisk's house, and there's an actual quest. So I think this is a good time to conclude our session for now. Next time we'll do Pernisk and probably look into some of the quests we've got. So this concludes our session of Thoughtful Gaming. Thank you for watching. If you like the videos, please come again and watch. And happy gaming to you. See you in the next episode. This is Immanuel Can signing out.